And she was before Pamela Anderson, and it was Rhonda up all night.
Yes, I remember that.
It was so bad.
Her and Elvira.
You laugh and laugh and laugh. I used to watch that. I was like, girl, she is funny. And then she would play the vintage movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So you could get your hair done during the day, or you can get your hair done after hours. I could tell you which one's more fun.
Well, yeah.
Please, whatever. Oh my God, so I've been going back through everything for the 2 years on my YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some of these comments on there that just make me roar laughing.
Yeah?
And the one comment is the guy makes, somebody's fat and he needs to lose that belly. Right?
What?
I'm like, bitch, I have been fatter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could always get fatter. And then I've been thinner. Give me a break, but at least I'm brave enough to eat. And then someone else made this comment and it said, I would never go to a hairdresser who dresses like that.
What?
And I could not stop laughing because it was 2 years ago when I got the hair up my ass to videotape myself for a day, and it was the hottest day in that shop, and the air conditioning was off. So I had my long pants on and stuff. I was just like, fuck it, you know. I'm in these shorts and this tank top of all fat, doing hair. Hey, how's you doing? Let's get to the trailer park, make you looking cute, you know. Videotaped it all. I don't care. And I started laughing. I said, hey, you watch. I said, thank you for watching, because you watched the whole thing enough to hate me.
Right.
Gotcha. Got your attention, honey. Give me a break. And then it's so awesome that you get to meet people from around the world that are like, fuck him. You know, I'll be pissed off. You were too nice. I'm like, why waste my time being pissed off? The motherfucker,
Right.
he got to tell everybody about this ugly video he saw, and everybody's going to have to go look at it. And next thing you know.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, why the hell, you know, why the hell do you think that people stir up these controversy? In the long run, Lindsay Lohan going to make a fortune.
Yes, she will.
You know, in the short term, no, not at all. But you know what? When they're done with their shit, guess what's going to happen? She's going to do something, even if it's shitty videos or be on a talk show or some crap, and she's going to get paid more money than you do.
Yes.
And it'll be, yeah, do you remember how bad she was when she got arrested and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, she has this new show on, and they'll be like, ah, she's got a new show, we have to watch it.
I have to watch it, yeah.
Let's see what she looks like. That stupid bitch. You know, did you watch the whole thing? It'll be on next week. Okay. You know, what's wrong with an American entertainment industry? The executives, they've got it all figured out. We could spin this.
They can spin everything.
We'll spin it in our direction.
I hate spin.
Yeah, hello.
Spin it's lying.
So do you think Ashton Kutcher should be on 2.5 Men or whatever it is?
I don't know. You know, I think he's very cute.
Ew! I don't think he's cute.
I think he's cute.
Everybody thinks I'm weird. I don't think Ashton
That's
is cute.
okay.
I think he's ugly.
I'd rather see Vin Diesel
Oh, praise God.
or The Rock.
Now he is doing a lot of family movies. I love that.
He's very attractive.
Yes, he's a cute. Dwayne is a cutie.
Very. So.
We think you're hot.
Yes. But it's more like Charlie Sheen disgusts me so much that I want to see that show succeed without him because of all the shit he talked about the producers and about everyone, and
I told you.
He made the show.
What did I tell you? Bitch, your 5-gram rock is running 2 grams short from my point of view. Ugh.
So, I mean, we didn't really watch that show. So
Ugh, I couldn't force myself to watch it.
so I don't think that would change, that we would start watching it now. But I'm curious.
Yeah, you'll check out one.
I mean,
you'll stomach yourself one episode.
Yeah, it's like, it always seemed like Charlie Sheen was just playing Charlie Sheen.
Right.
I mean, I don't think it was really, I don't think he was really working.
I'm getting paid $3 million to do it.
To be myself.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
Winning.
I feel sorry for like the druggy chick. Well, it comes out now that she has a drug problem. His ex-wife and the kids, and I feel sorry for the kids. Like big time.
Yeah, they didn't ask for any of that shit.
So but
Charlie Sheen's like living the something. I don't even know what it is.
he's living in his own little made-up reality that he thinks is real.
Right, and the executives think that that's good because it keeps people looking and going, so they keep him stupid.
Well, yeah, and obviously they knew he had issues, and they still continued to do the show as long as they could wrangle the issues.
Right.
And that's what's wrong. That's wrong. To me, that's wrong.
Do you remember one of the models in the 80s when we were kids, Gia? Do you remember her?
Yeah, I watched that. Did you see the HBO movie?
I watched part of the HBO movie, but I couldn't because I was a Cosmo queen when I was a kid, right? It was all about the Cosmo quiz. You know what I'm saying? And how did you score on it? And they're like, how do you know you're gay? Because I read Cosmo!
And I love it.
Whatever, and I score 4 out of 9 people. If I scored 1 through 9, then that meant, and 5 through 4 meant who, and so hello, I'm gay, so right here in Cosmo. So I had to roar laughing because I saw all those girls and all of that, but it was the same thing there. I mean, here she is, she gets screwed up on heroin, and blah, 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 and then the mystery disease. And even then, they were still trying to get her to model and still trying to get her to do shit. Clean her up enough to get her up in front of the camera.
Just
we
enough.
only need, we need 10. We can Photoshop it or whatever they did back then. Put lots of makeup on her and pretend.
Yeah.
And then heroin chic comes in.
Which is disgusting.
Which just blows my mind.
Okay, so that's what's wrong with society. That's it in a nutshell.
Heroin chic is what's wrong with society.
No, that people don't care about people. That money's more important.
Sure.
Fame is more important. Whatever the thing is that they want is more important than human beings.
It's not not when you start dehumanizing and objectifying. It's not alright.
No.
Fame. I'm gonna live forever.
They play that on my retro station. I make the kids listen to it at home.
Well, we watched.
Morgan doesn't complain, but Drew hasn't learned yet that it doesn't matter what he says.
Well, I had to laugh because Shane Netflix the new Fame movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So he's watching it.
It's not as good as the old one.
And I'm like, sweetie, there's no Janet Jackson in this one. I don't know why you're watching this shit. Because on the TV show, Janet played the one role.
Yes.
I'm like, and he's like, Janet Jackson was in Fame? I'm like, before High School Musical and before Glee, there was Fame.
And Grease.
And Grease. But there was Fame was on TV.
Yes, yes.
Don't mess with me.
Bailey would have an appreciation for, she likes the older music.
Yeah, older music. Isn't that funny?
That's what,
all
well,
the
that's
shit
what
from the
it
80s
is.
becomes the old music.
Yeah, it is. We were watching the original Clash of the Titans was on TV last night.
Yes.
And so we were watching that, and she sat down and she's watching and watching and watching, and she's like, "What is this movie called?" And I'm like, "Bailey, this is the original Clash of the Titans. It's from like 1980."
With the owl? Yeah.
She's like, "This is so much better than the new one. Why did they even make the new one? Why did they even bother?" And she just went on and on.
I was the only kid that, here I am, like 11 or 12, and if Dynasty was on, I had to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I could give a shit who shot JR. I didn't watch Dallas. Dallas sucked. And I only liked, what was his name? Patrick Duffy in Man from Atlantis. I didn't like him as Ewing. I thought that was ruined him. I'd rather see him swimming naked. And then, and Dynasty, oh God, I just had to watch that show.
That was the best.
I have it at home on disc.
Do you really?
Yeah, we'll have a Dynasty night. And here we are. I watched The Love Boat, and
Yes.
I'm glued to it.
Yes.
And I, well,
And
it sounded
Fantasy
fun
Island.
to get on the boat and escape from it all and have a weekend excursion and blah, 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 right? Okay, it sounds great. And then for some reason, it kicked in about the 4th episode I watched, and I was sitting there by myself, and I turned to my dad, and I go, these people are nothing but a bunch of hookers and gigolos. Each week, they're cruising to see who they're going to sleep with, and they all run to the doc's office to deal with it. And I got up, turned off the TV, and I walked off, and I've never watched it again.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
And my dad was like, well, son, you're right. And I'm like, gross, These people are whores, and then Isaac gets them drunk, and they're worse,
Yes.
and then they're all in Doc's office the next day bitching about it,
Yes.
And in reality, getting penicillin, but hey. Oh my God, I couldn't stand that show, so I quit watching it.
Oh, I used to watch it. And
There's Party on the Lido Deck, right? And the only time I would watch it,
and Fantasy Island were the shows.
the only time I realized I was really, really gay was the only reason why I would watch Love Boat after that is when Charo was on. Because she has the most guest appearances on TV on the Love Boat.
I believe that. She was always on
She
it.
was always on that. In some white shirt that was see-through wet somehow.
Yeah.
She fell into the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm wet again. It's like, oh Lord, coochie, coochie, hoochie. Yeah, coochie, coochie. She cracked me up. They interviewed her one time years ago on VH1, and they were asking her about all that stuff. People have made fun of you. They've said this. They've said that. And she said, say what you want. I say, coochie, coochie, coochie. Money rolls right on in. Money, money, money. So she turns to the camera and she goes, coochie, coochie, coo. And that girl, see, we'll try it. Coochie, coochie, coochie. Yeah, run the money in, sweetie. Yeah, I love it. Thought it was awesome. But then I saw her years later on The Surreal Life. And she was on there with Tammy Faye and Vanilla Ice and all of them. And one of the things that they made, and the black girl who was on Baywatch.
Oh, Bingham.
Yeah,
Bingham.
whatever her name was, right? And,
Bimbo.
Yeah, total piece of caca. Ron Jeremy, all these people were on The Surreal
Ron
Life.
Jeremy's such a creeper.
It was so awesome. And one of the things they would do is each one of them, so maybe Ron Jeremy had a porn convention, so everybody had to go to the porn convention, including Tammy Faye, right? Or Vanilla Ice had some motocross thing that he was doing, so they all went to motocross, and Tammy Faye's like, what the hell do you need motocross for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like blah, 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 blah. And, look, it's sun hot and Hawaiian tropic, and the Bingham bitch would be the star. Well, for Charo, she had an appearance in Las Vegas that they all went to as part of the show, and nailed, she's a guitar virtuoso, and people don't realize that. She's awesome.
She did play guitar. Every once in a while, they'd have her.
Right.
Or I saw her on TV somewhere playing guitar.
Right, and she's an amazing guitar player. And so here they all sitting there, everybody with their mouth dropped wide open because she nails the guitar. She's not just coochie, 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 coo. Guess what? Bitch actually can play something.
Right, there's more there.
It's called talent. God forbid.
Well, some of them don't recognize that.
And nowadays you just hand them the magic microphone because, baby, I'm a firework. Can't take it.
Yeah.
Or I had to laugh. They disguised Britney Spears' voice so much in that one song. What is that song? We can dance until the world ends.
I don't even know if I've heard that song.
You have to. It's on the radio non-stop, right?
I listen to my iPod.
Yeah, poor baby. How's your own world?
It's good.
Okay, let me double check your hair. Oh my God, did we get to Yappy? Yes. Can I bum a ride home?